In this problem, we need to determine if x equals 4 is a zero of the polynomial function f of x equals 2x cubed minus x squared minus 43x plus 40. Now, there are two different ways of doing this. I'm going to explain both of them, and then you can pick the one you like the most. The first method basically just finds f of 4. What that means is I'm going to plug a 4 in for every x over here. And if f of 4 equals 0, then x equals 4 is a zero of the polynomial. So let's just plug and chug over here. I have 2 times x cubed, so that's 2 times 4 cubed, minus x squared, so minus 4 squared, minus 43x, so it's minus 43 times 4 plus 40. So now it's just arithmetic. So we do exponents before we multiply. So I have 2 times 4 cubed. 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64. Minus 4 squared is 16. Minus 43 times 4 is 172 plus 40. So 2 times 64 is 128. Negative 16 minus 172 is negative 188 plus 40. So 128 minus 188 is negative 60. So negative 60 plus 40 is negative 20. So f of 4 equals negative 20. This does not equal 0. So x equals 4 is not a zero of f of x. Now let's take a look at the second method. And the second method uses the remainder theorem that states if the polynomial f of x is divided by x minus c, then the remainder is f of c. In this problem, we are trying to find f of 4. So we're going to divide f of x by x minus 4, and we're going to use synthetic division. I'm going to have to write my work up here. So what number do we put in the box? This is the number, so I'm going to put 4 in the box. Now I need to put f of x here, but we're just going to strip off the coefficients. Do I have any missing terms? No, I have an x cubed, x squared, x, and a constant. So my first coefficient is a 2. For the x squared is a negative 1. For the x is negative 43. And my constant is 40. Leave a little room. And then bring down the first term. So bring down the 2 as is. Now you multiply 4 times 2, get 8, and write the answer here. Then add negative 1 and 8 and get positive 7. Now repeat the process. 4 times 7 is 28. Write the answer up here. Add negative 43 and 28. You get negative 15. Last one. I'm not going to draw any arrows. It gets too confusing. 4 times negative 15 is negative 60. Add 40 and negative 60, I get negative 20. So the remainder is f of 4. So f of 4 is equal to negative 20. So again, x equals 4 is not a zero of f of x because f of 4 did not equal 0. Did I get the same answer both ways? Yes. It's up to you to pick the one that you find the easiest. I think the arithmetic in synthetic division is a little bit easier than the arithmetic in evaluating f of 4. But it's totally up to you to pick the method you prefer. The one bonus of using this method here is if 4 had been a 0 and I'd have got a 0 remainder, my quotient here would be a great help in solving the equation.